Alright, what's up y'all, it's LakerFan here. In today's video, I got a good little example of how to beat two bigs with one guard in 2v2. Now, this is minus pushing. Now, what I'm gonna do, and I apologize, let me pause real quick. I apologize that I can't get the freaking intro to these videos ever. I'll have the pregame intro on the next set of like 2v2 games that I show you here. Right now, as you're looking on the screen, Shots is a pure shot creator. I have my new pure glass that I'll be showing you guys in a little bit here. And then these dudes are both rebounder primary, stretch second. And you can imagine how cheese that is for beating a guard. So anyway, right here, this is what I call, this is such a simple concept. This is a slip right here. So right here, he kind of just missed on the passing lane, so that makes it easy enough for me to just slip down the middle. But for the simple concept of this video, what you'll see is this setup right here, basically, almost every time. So you see two dudes playing sides. They're trying to they're trying to switch everything because they're too slow to fight through screens, and also too slow to hedge properly. So all they can do is play sides, which leads to a wide open middle right through the cut. So I'll explain it on this. Maybe I think it's like 2 possessions from here. So right here, they don't play sides, and he fights over it. And at the end of the day, the guard is just way too quick. And, you know, he's a pure shot creator, so he can just hit that midi on demand. So what you'll see right here, we got simple little slip. You see what I'm saying? So they're gonna play sides right here, off rip. I hit AK. He's ready to pick up. You see how the dude in yellow shorts is ready to pick up because he knows that AK over here is coming. By the way, for anybody new, I call him AK. That's just his gamer tag of previous, and now it's verified shots. But anyway, so let me proceed with what I'm getting to here. Yellow shorts is picking up on the left side of this screen right here because he knows that AK is gonna go to the left. He's not gonna just go to the right. There's no reason he would do that. But the big man in front of him has to stay in front of him, because if he does go to the right, then he just has a wide open midi. So he can't just drop, and if he just drops back to watch my slip, then AK is wide open for the 3. So it's simple as this. All AK has to do is move toward my guy, and I just cut right through the middle. And the only way they can intercept this is if like, you know, the dude on ball right now just is further back, or yellow shorts is way more ready to play the passing lane, which would mean, if yellow shorts is in the right spot to play the passing lane, that means you see the big man that AK is already near, he's just gonna outrun him to the baseline. Simple as that. So anyway, but that's not what they do. They give up the middle, and boom, that's like the easiest dunk ever. You're gonna see this next possession too is also a slip. So again, this concept for anybody who's new to it is slipping screens. Simple as that. So boom, he's gonna come to the side. Right here, I just slip down the middle. So here is where the yellow shorts tried to play the passing lane. So what AK could have done here is just keep outrunning his man, and it's simple as that. So the concept of pick and roll is still here, but slips equals how to beat two bigs. Simple as that. Against one big and one guard, generally they're not going to want to switch everything because they don't want the guard on me, the pure glass cleaner. What they want is for the guard to have to just fight through picks, and that's the concept of hedge D. So right here, they're just playing front back. That was horrible defense. And honestly, bro, you stand no chance against a guard of AK's caliber. Also, bro, this video is also kind of just a shout out to AK. Like, my man's is so legit with this stuff. Now, don't get me wrong, right there, that's double teams. That's just, you know, easy pass. But who knows? Who knows how the passing lane stuff goes? You can always get on-ball passing lane steals. So at the end of the day, it might even be a good thing you didn't throw that. Just because they're set up pretty cleanly. So here they're still playing front back. That time he plays perfect hedge D, and they get the ball back. So now this is where the downside of playing with a guard comes into play, where you see, you know, he's really trying to shove. We just switch on that instinctively. So now obviously they're going to try to baby him down low. Simple as that, because he's 6'3", dealing with, you know, a inside big man with the glass cleaner basically. But yeah, I can't just help off of him, because at the end of the day, it's still a glass stretch. But at the same time, I would still rather they shoot a 3 about, what, 6 times a game than just straight body AK in the paint anyway. So I don't know what Buddy's doing there. As you can see, they're having a hard time like getting it to the dude with AK on him. and then he ends up pulling a midi. Honestly, these dudes were pretty trash, but for the most part, this is just a good explanation of the slips that I wanted to show you guys. So right here, this is a perfect example of when they do play the slip properly. So what I'm trying to get at here, so you see how this is set up. He's gonna move toward me, and I'm gonna move toward him, and I'm gonna cut right down the middle. Boom, simple as that. Yellow shorts follows me because he knows that it's been piecing us up all game. But you see how the dude with red pants on, now he's stuck to follow because there's nobody to guard me here. The only way you can possibly properly play this is if red pants just predetermines completely that I'm just gonna switch every time, that I'm gonna slip every time, and just scoots over to the left more, but he's still on my backside. Then he's not like right in the way of the passing lane. The only person that's right in the way of the passing lane is yellow shorts. But you see how he's trying to play it, and he does play me, but that means that his other big man is completely out of the play. Boom, he's just way too far away from it, and AK just outruns him. Guards, you have to use your speed, dog, but you can't use your speed in pick and roll if your big man doesn't know how to slip, because if he doesn't know how to slip, then you're always gonna have two people guarding you. So right there, that was just poorly set up. Simple as that. AK knows he shouldn't have taken that shot, so he just pump fakes it. Boom, looking for the slip again, but that time you see how they're playing front back. Now it's simple as this. Now with the big man on the back side of the screens, now it's 2-on-1. Me and AK are just creating him a shot, and then if the Hedge defense is good, that's when lobs come into play, but I'll get to that in a little bit. So anyway, you see Hedge defense, he's just not in the right spot. Simple as that. And then even if he was, I'm still probably on the backside for the roll, for the lob. Again, alley-oops are like huge when playing against Hedge defense. That's like the #1 thing. I don't know what exactly I'm going to title this video. It's either going to be how to beat two bigs with one guard in 2v2, or it's going to be like explaining every type of pick and roll like defense in the game. I don't know, bro. I don't know exactly what this video is going to mostly be about, or like titled. But anyway, AK just creates enough space with his takeover to, you know, get anything off on that big man. At this point, like, this big man is just reeling, bro. Like, and their only choice is to double him, which means I'm going to be wide open in the paint. Now, this pick and roll read gets a little harder on 3v3 just because, you know, there's another dude. And don't even get me started with Pro-Am. I mean, don't be wrong, the slips are still like a really, really good option. Oh, yo, and here is what we love to do. This is invented by yours truly, Mr. LakerFan here. So you see how they switch, right? If I ever set a pick looking for AK looking to score and they switch, I know for sure they're gonna switch back if we try to run this pick and roll back. Now normally let me create a situation here for you. Normally it's gonna be like a guard on AK and a big on me. So if they ever switch, you know they don't want the guard on me, right? So if I come back and screen again to allow them to switch back, they're thinking this dude's so stupid, like he's really like letting us get this switch back. But here's the thing, see, they think we're gonna let him switch back here, and I'm setting a pick. But so red shirt steps up, and now yellow is just too far away from me. That probably would have been an open look, but at the end of the day, AK has his takeover. And my man is so legit, bro. So anyway, two bigs exposed. That's simple as that. So now I got a new game for you here. Now I promise to pause this a little less, since this is going to be a little longer of a video. They actually were pretty legit too. Now record-wise, they weren't very good, but this playmaker was on his stuff, bro. So anyway, this is a nice little lineup right here. Again, record-wise, they're not that great, but that rebounding sharp is so legit. I kind of wish I made that, to be honest, but I like the pure glass. There's a lot to it. So probably 6'8" shooting guard pure playmaker. This is the build that I have, and I would love to get nice with this. But anyway, let's get right through this gameplay. So this right here is a guard and a big, as you guys can see. So what you're gonna see a lot more of in this game is hedge defense, which means that big is gonna pick up on the backside and then just recover on me in the paint, and it's simple as that. Now, what he can do on offense, on pick and roll with that rebounder sharp, is that he can pick and pop too, which makes it a little bit harder to guard. So you see right here, I'm holding LT, trying to get him the ball a little bit. We're having a hard time, especially with that hedge defense. And right here, yo, now I'm gonna do this for AK's sake, because this is one thing he struggles with in this pick and roll. You see, this is hedge defense, right? Now, the guard is too far behind me. This is like a perfect example of when to throw lobs. Now, dude is behind me, but if you throw a regular pass, I'm probably getting blocked. And it's simple as that. Like you see, how the dudes behind me, I'm not gonna say it's probably gonna get blocked, but like in certain situations, it's gonna be way harder for me to finish this. So anyway, that's a great example of when to throw lobs, simple as that. But when AK gets that guard on him, sometimes we just let him ISO, and at the end of the day, I have a guard on me, or when AK gets the big on him, that is. We just let him ISO, outrun his dude, and then I just crash boards against the guard, and it's really pretty simple when it comes to that. Now, what's so crazy about my dude here with this pure shot creator is all it takes is 3 fadeaways to get his takeover on. And at this point, bro, the game is over. Like, if you switch that big onto him, it's GG. If he's hedging too bad, like, it's not gonna work. Bro, what would complete AK as a guard is just if he knew how to throw lobs at the right time. And it's really all. And I know my dude is watching this video right now, and I don't mean to bash him or anything, because he is probably the best player I've played with in this game. Yo, and that's a video I want to make too. Low key is I don't know. I guess it's more for like the people who I play with that would enjoy that video. But man, it'd be so tight for me to make like a top 10 players, top 10 teammates of mine that I like playing with, of like all time in 2K. That'd be so tight. Like I feel like that'd be such a cool video. But at the end of the day, if I don't have clips of them like playing, it's kind of hard to make that video just because you guys can't really see what they do. But no, I think that'd be such a cool video. Anyway, let's get back into this. So right here, basically still hedge defense, but that big man is leaving an AK on an island because he knows that like the guard's not gonna be able to rebound with me. So it's like, I don't know. At the end of the day, our guard is better than their guard, and it's really simple as that. Now, I shouldn't really say that completely just because like their guard is pretty legit. You guys will see. They get the ball back here eventually, but my dude is 6 for 6, just killing it in the twos. I would say the less defenders on the court, the better AK is. Now you see, I tried to get fancy with like, you know, holding LT. Now this dude's going nuts, and I'm just like, oh shoot, we gave this dude the ball. I gotta be tripping, bro. But so right here, he kind of bakes me, but I really low-key should have poked that. This is a good little tip for you guys as well. I do this a lot. Now if I'm getting beat, like you see, he's kind of got the angle on me, and I'm not gonna be able to block it most likely. But when I press X right here, it kind of just pushes me into this like animation where I just like get this little poke sometimes. And sometimes it's not a foul, sometimes it is, but it's worth, especially in like 2v2 or 3v3, like anything not pro-am, this is super worth like doing in my opinion. So now you got pure playmaker just going straight ISO. And yeah, he's got the burner too. So the hardest thing to guard in this game, in my opinion, is a pure playmaker that can shoot. Honestly, that's all it comes down to. Like if they have like a shot that they can hit probably 80% of the time if wide open, and trust me, in this game you can definitely do that. I'm trying to get nice like that too, but man, like this dude's just on a whole nother level. Like I need to get on this type of stuff in my pure play. Again, just straight backing up, pull from 3. You know, and the more shots you hit like this, the closer you are to takeover. So anyway, yeah, he's trying to. This dude doing a little too much though, to be honest. He's not letting the pure play just carry him. And so yeah, you see him get the little backup. He pulls the 3 again, but this time he misses. So again, that's like the only downside of the pure play. Like if you can hit super consistently, then man, it's a crazy build. Like, but yeah, stuff like this, it's just, I don't know, it's hard to deal with. And then here's an example of what the pure glass does for you instead of the rebounder stretch. I don't know, it's just you win some of those 50-50 plays versus, you know, having Hall of Fame hustle rebounder versus gold. For the record, my dude is only a 6'11 pure glass, but yo, I mess with this dude so heavy. Like I love playing with this dude. Don't be wrong, it's not. So right here we're gonna let him ISO, or maybe I go back to the slip. Okay, so let me rewind this real quick. But no, I don't love playing with this dude because it's not quite as fun, but man, I feel so much more like competitive and like dominant with this dude. So right here is where a slip usually sets up, but I just bumped into the guard. So and here's a good example too. It's really hard to run this slip when you're so close. Like when you're in this mid-range, it's definitely hard to get like an open cut from here. Because you see, like either of those players could have intercepted this pass right here. So anyway, AK just bakes him back the other way. I have free rebound even if he doesn't make it. And man, I just gotta say, like, I used to think like 2 bigs was just the way to go in 2v2. But bro, as long as like Like, my man AK over here just goes so nuts. Now, you see, they get the poke. He gets the ball somehow. That's honestly such a bailout. But, no, for real, though. Like, aside from that BS that happens right there. My dude AK is so legit with his shot creator, bro. Like, now you see me try to get the poke again. Honestly, I should have done that. He gets free rebound, but AK gets back out. That's good defense right there. So right here, I'm trying to hedge, but Buddy's shoving. So kind of got to guard two people. Again, he's out on that, and then he has to force a shot up, but he makes it, bro. I'm like, what the heck? I'm telling you, those rebounder stretches are so legit, though. Like, it's hard. It's a mismatch, man, because they had, and now I'm bugging out right there. So they're shoving. You know, it's just straight ISO at this point. Well, actually, no, that shoving stuff is pretty ridiculous. But at the end of the day, like I said, these guys, what they have here is some great pro-am builds. Like, if you can like cook up like that with a pure play, and then also have, like, you know, that rebounder stretch, that's like such a legit pro-am build. But I don't know, man. At the end of the day, like, it's just they don't have a great 2v2 lineup, because to win in twos, you have to just not miss. You know what I mean? You cannot miss shots, and it's simple as that. Because at the end of the day, every bucket is worth the same amount. Now, yeah, Toxic Laker over here shoving too. We get AK on the big again. He's just gonna ISO, and I'm just gonna crash board. He was probably out of energy right there, and I get another rebound, and then he's got the fader again. I don't know. It's a pretty simplistic play style. You know, there's not much to it. Like, just set screens. If we're feeling it, AK can just ISO the big. So normally, I put it like this, and let me pause it before the game's over and just explain this to you guys. If it's two bigs, I'm probably gonna eat. Like, it's gonna be tons of slips. But if it's one big, one guard, what we usually do is just let AK ISO the big man, because I'm probably getting free rebounds on a guard. So anyway, right here, I'm just shoving because they were, but now, you know, he's shoving on the rebound. I still get it. This game is just getting hard to play, bro. And I'm glad I have got some good gameplay stuff going lately. But bro, it was such a grind trying to play this game on this weekend. I can't wait. I heard, I haven't like actually watched a video on it or anything, but I heard they're gonna like touch shoving, and just completely take it out. At least that's what it sounds like. But anyway, here's a little clip too. So this is, at the moment, this is the Pro-Am squad. I would still like to have Zeke in here, but I don't know how we're really like settling on this. Also, I don't know why this is buffering so bad. My man Zeke. Okay, I don't mean to put all our business out there, but it's just getting hard to like, it's getting hard to run two guards in Team Pro-Am, because you need two lockdowns. You need to have a stretch big at least, like, you know, to not get babied as your like secondary guard. But yo, look at this crazy block right here. First of all, I got a BS steal happen on that, but I don't know. Anyway, I don't want to highlight on any of this stuff too much. Matter of fact, yeah, that'll be all for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I got another gameplay coming here. This is exactly what I'm gonna show you guys. If you want to stay tuned for that. Had a little DF member pull up, and he came around twice, and they were shoving, and they were running three bigs, and they lost twice. But anyway, that's all for the vid. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, feel free to drop a like, show any support that you can. I would appreciate it. And yeah, go check out. I'm gonna link my man's AK's channel in the description, or maybe even the comments. Nice little shove right there too. But no, he hasn't posted a video since 2K17. But yo, y'all go spam him with some comments and tell him to get back on the YouTube grind, man. I know my dude could be so legit with like just the gameplay that he could upload. Like, I mean, I'd be getting carried by this dude, and like, you know, I just feel like he could have so many videos out here. But yeah, crazy snag, like, bro, introduction to the pure glass. I'll show you guys a video coming up here soon. I'm still working on a couple badges, but I really am like happy to have this dude, just because it's just straight comp lineup. Like, the athletic is so much more fun to play with, but this dude is crazy like when it comes to competitive play. Same with Team Pro-Am. I love him for Team Pro-Am. But anyway, it's off the vid. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, feel free to drop a like, sub if you're new, all that good stuff. We back on this grind too, man. But yo, I don't want to stretch out this end of the video too much. Just know I'm going back down to part-time for my hours at work. And yo, we back on this grind, dog. I'm ready to like get back on the daily uploads, bro. So ready. Just know, I mean, I'm all talk right now, but yo, it's gonna happen. Probably within like the week or so. I'm still doing full time for like this last week, but soon I'm going back down to like 20-ish, 25 hours instead of 40. So that's gonna be huge for me. Anyway, it's off the vid. Hope you guys enjoyed. You know the deal. Leave a like, sub if you're new, all that good stuff. Other than that, take it easy, man. Peace.